We are live. Luan is in the studio, ready to rock and roll. We are doing Feedback Friday. I hope you guys have been missing me, because I've been missing you guys. Hey, yeah. Let me know if you guys are all connected and everything's rocking. B string is going next. Man, Luke, you are toxic. You say my B string's gonna get ripped. Why you gotta go breaking my heart? All right. So today is Feedback Friday. So what happens on Feedback Friday is everyone in our online music school community, we give them feedback on their playing. AJ, what's up? AJ, did I see in the comments earlier that, in case anyone's wondering why there's chat on our screen, the actual, everything was breaking in my studio. So I haven't been in the studio for a while. So I had to clean the studio. I got my vacuum cleaner over there. It's been interesting. Every program needed an update. My camera wouldn't connect for some reason. I was like, what the hell? So I just had to unplug it and then plug it back in, but I had to unplug every component had to be unplugged and then plugged back in. So when you're troubleshooting, just try plugging it and playing. Yeah, it's dumb. All right. So yeah, we're going to get feedback on everybody. Oh, look, there's people who posted. Okay, well, I better text my wife and let her know that we might be here longer than like 10 minutes. Cause when I last checked, there was like no one who posted. So I was like, oh, this is going to be real quick. There are 5 posts. Should be 90 minutes. I reckon 90 minutes max. I reckon that's how long it'll take. Sorry, because she's taking care of the babies. And so I got to let her know that how much time to budget. So then I will be there to help out. All right. Let's get right into this. We're not going to muck around at all. Feedback Fridays on 90 minutes and a dream. Let's get it. I'm so glad you guys have been practicing. I've been missing you all. We're going to be getting more and more into the grind very soon. If you give me like another 2 or 3 weeks, then routine should start coming back into normal, and I will be cranking. I will be just pumping out so much content, doing heaps of streams, performing heaps. So it's going to be very, very good. You're so back. The kids are great. They're so good. Chickada, what's up? Dan, are you ready? Stop this train. I want to get off and go home again. All right. So today we won't be performing much. I don't think I'll perform at all. I just want to get through all the questions. Oh my God. Kaleb just hit level 5. What? Okay, so we go through the order of levels on these posts. So there's 2 posts that I believe that were posted in the wrong place. So I'm still going to go through them, but just make sure if you guys want to make it really easy for me, please post here. It makes my life so much easier, and we'll get them done. And then the other thing for Feedback Fridays, I don't know if you guys noticed, but so school doesn't allow you to do a bunch of really cool stuff, sadly. They're continuing to level up their things. But basically, if you look at the lives, I'm just going to leave the VODs, and then I'll timestamp the VODs for all the Feedback Fridays. And then that's where I'll do it. I'll put a thumbnail, and then I'll put a feedback. And then if you like look at the video, so if you go over here, you can see the chapters here. You know, Simon original song, Luan math, Kaleb, Joel, Kelv, like you can see everyone there, and Nasmus. So if you guys want that kind of stuff, I think that's going to be the cleaner way to do it, because otherwise I'm uploading like 2-3 hour videos onto my YouTube channel, and I have the same video. It just seems silly to repost the same video. It's just that you can't stream it on school, so I'm sorry. But I think that's how we're going to do it from now on. I'll just post the link on school as a post, and you guys can do your thing. All right, let's jump right into it. So Kaleb is asking, serious question this week, unfortunately. I don't know what you're talking about, but the question about the picks how to not lose them was a fantastic question. That's serious, dude. That's a serious issue that all guitarists have to go through. We have support groups for pick losing, and there's trauma. There's a lot of trauma when, you lose your pick and then you have to like take the backup pick, which is not actually very good because it's been kind of shaved and used. And so it's actually not a really good pick. And you're like, man, why is my tone not good today? And yeah, it's a serious issue. Thank you so much for reacting to your original song. Oh, dude, it's no problem. I'm just so sorry. So Flame saying he's so grateful that I reacted to his original song. Dude, I'm so proud of you for writing that song. Like, I'm proud of you. You wrote another song. So I'm very, 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 very happy with you. So keep on the grind. Like, this is what it looks like, Simon. It's just you putting in the effort and getting that work done. And you guys, honestly, you make me jealous. Like right now, I'm living in the baby bubble, which is fantastic. I wouldn't want it any other way. But there is a huge part of me that's watching you guys working and grinding and doing stuff. And I'm like, I really want to be in there writing songs now. I want to start doing stuff. So hopefully very soon I'll be getting into that. And that chapter starts beginning. So we're going to get there. All right. So Caleb's on the serious question. What is the best way to go about breaking bad habits on the guitar? That is a hard question. Mainly because there's two components to it, which is information, like the information that you have towards a technique, because like who's to say what is right, what's a bad habit and what's a good habit, and then alternatively, what is your intelligence? So that's how it's going to roll. So I'll go into the two components of it. So the first part of the information is there are a lot of misconceptions on what is good and what is bad habits on the guitar. Sometimes people like holding, like, I don't know what the bad habit is. So if like you can give me a specific problem, it makes it easier. But typically, like, some people will pick and they will hold their finger on the guitar. And I literally watched a video of Keith Urban doing it recently, and I'm like, God damn it, Keith. Keep proving us wrong. He's crushing it on the guitar, and then he's got his pinky on the guitar, sitting there while he's doing a finger picking sick lick or whatever he was doing. So, I mean, that's a bad habit, but he does it, and he's super famous and successful. He's one of the best guitarists in the world. So it's like, it is what it is. The position of your guitar where it plays, some people hold it a certain way, some people don't. Like, there is just, you need to figure out not what is the bad habit, but what is the bad habit that is bad for you. Like, okay, so down picking too much and not alternate picking and not using pick enough, and then trying not to, okay, so you've got here, down picking too much, not alternate picking, and like not using my pinky enough, using my ring finger. Oh my God, wait, the pinky is on the guitar when I play too. Riley, are you doing that? Yeah, it's a common beginner thing to do. So some guitarists like to stop doing it, and so that will help out as well. But right away, so that, again, Caleb, I go down to this question. Down picking too much. Down picking too much is not a problem. I know a lot of people that down pick fantastically. In fact, my flaw is I don't know how to down pick consistently. So say, for instance, I'm doing like a... I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started up with a kiss. So it's like I'm super, super crappy at it, So when it comes to rock music, I am the worst. And you'll see like other people do it. So it's like, it's more, you got to pick the song, Caleb. I think with the information when it comes to a bad habit is what is the song that you're trying to play, and what is your technique, or what is the limitation in your playing that is being identified in the song that you're trying to play. That is it. So basically a bad habit will kind of pop out if you're like, oh, I need to get this lick out, and it will require alternate picking because my down picking is too slow. So then you're like, okay, well, cool. Now I have a technique deficiency. It's not a bad habit. I just have a technique deficiency. So then you're going to be like, okay, well, I'm going to turn this little portion of the song into a alternate picking exercise. So then I will build the alternate picking skill, and then I will eventually be able to play it. And then that habit that you had is now gone. So I would look at it that way. I wouldn't be going in and being like, I need to have perfect everything, because it's you're not going to have perfect everything, and perfect is like contextual to whatever like genre you're playing or music you're playing, vibe that you got in that moment. Like, that's how it goes. Dylan, what's up? Oh, I miss you, Dylan. I hope you're doing good, man. Because speed was a big thing in both techniques. So now speed is purely muscle memory. So speed is a byproduct of repetition and consistency over a long time horizon. So if you sit down and you practice the same thing over and over and over every single day, and you slowly increase the speed, your muscles will build, and the muscle memory towards that thing will build, and you will get faster and faster and faster. The only thing that I would be very hesitant when developing speed is understanding what your objective is with the speed. Because some people will when I say some people, I did this. So I thought in order to be a good guitarist, I need to know my scales. I need to know my technique really well. I need to get like the legato technique right. I had to get the sweeping done. I had to get the alternate picking thing. I had to do everything. And so then my practice routine would be like, all right, I do my exercises. That takes like half an hour to 40 minutes. And I'm sitting there with a metronome speeding up, and I'm getting fast. I could play the fucking shit out of exercises. I was so fast. I was hitting like 200 BPM plus on a lot of really cool like triplet exercises and things like that. And like quarter note exercises, 16th note exercises at like 200 BPM. That was like that was when I was like on the way to getting into shredding. I really wanted to be like Eddie Van Halen, Steve Vai, Guthrie Govan. That was the path I was on. So what that did though was I was really good at exercises. Now, when it translated into music, all my solos sounded shit. Everything was just like so quick. And in honesty, building speed for the sake of speed is actually a shortcut. And it's a shortcut that leads you down a wrong road, because you don't want to build speed for the sake of building speed. You want speed to be a byproduct of musicality. So when you look at Eric Johnson, and you look at Guthrie Govan, and you look at all these guys, they do so much music, so much playing of music, so much like they are just so in it, playing amazing stuff, learning amazing stuff, that the speed has now become a byproduct of what they do. And so that was something I had to really step back on my playing. And then speed was like, okay, I'm going to slow down my playing. I'm going to be more mindful of what I play. I'm going to be more mindful of the chord tones that I'm playing, especially when improvising. And then now speed is starting to come back into my playing, and the speed that I'm playing at will be very, very cool and very nice, but it sounds musical. It starts to connect more with the songs, and you can notice that my solos are getting more purpose. There's like more direction to it. So that is something I would definitely recommend. So yeah, if you pop up and if a song pops up and it's like, all right, like say for instance, if it was me and I'm like, okay, there's a song I want to play right now. Not right now, but one time in my life. It's called Waves, Guthrie Govan. So I don't know if I've shown you this song before, guys, but this is one of my favorite songs of all time. And it's like I have a bucket list of songs that I want to play in my lifetime. And so I feel like once I hit like content creator status and I can just make money just playing music all day, that's all I will do. I would just do this, because this is going to require me to do about like a year worth of technique building. But I would just turn this entire song into an exercise. So let's hear this one. So that lick is very, very cool. Very fast, very, very insane. So you heard that boom, like I could do that no problem right now if I wanted to. So like those parts of the song, I could crush right now, no problem. I could just get my guitar out, learn it, get the feel of it, and I would get it. But this part here, no fucking way in hell. Absolutely no way in hell could I do this. Like, and so all I would do, and that is him, obviously, he's done scales, all that stuff for years and years and years and years and years, and he crushes it. So then all I would do is I would just pick out the section that I want to work on to build speed. And that's all I would do. And now even that is still pretty fast because you can even hear how incredible his groove is, even on the lick. Whoops. So that's a lot easier to find the notes, right? And you would just build up the speed and that would just turn into my exercise. And I would just wake up every day and I would practice that exercise till eventually I got up to the speed of what we need it to be. Wait, hold on a sec. I got this app. Oh, this is fire. Holy shit. Okay, so I did 50% of 50%. So we got... And then I would just loop it like this. Like this. This is literally how my day would work. How it start here. And then I'd get faster. And if you want to know what it takes to get really, really good, that's all you do. Like, there's like guitar is, if you're trying to replicate something, that is it. There's just absolutely nothing magical about it. It's just reps, building up the muscle memory, and then you crush it. And then once you get it, you're done. Like, you don't have to do any, you're finished. You have now unlocked this technique at this speed for this song, and it will carry over into other things because that muscle memory that you build will do that and carry and crush. But you can see how this is following a certain template, going through the chord progression. So it will serve me better than me doing some random ass exercise for no purpose at all, just to get my fingers faster. And then I would have to go and then do all that work again anyway. It might technically shave off like fucking maybe like 20 hours of like, maybe like however long it took me to do it, it'd probably take like shave off 25%. I would still have to learn the correct movement, the correct phrasing, and then build up from there at a very slow speed to then get at a high speed. So you're better off working on technique and fixing bad habits by doing that. And then the second portion to like breaking bad habits is a simple test of intelligence. I am a huge fan of this guy called Alex Hormozy and another guy called Dr. Kashi, and they talk about this shit all the time, and they break down definitions of words. And they define learning as same stimulus, different behavior. That's all it is. So if you hear the song and you play the song the same way wrong, and then you try, and then you don't learn from it, and then you listen back and you're like, well, that was a mistake, and then you go to play it again and you play it wrong, you are effectively not learning, you're just wasting your time. Now, the part of intelligence that matters towards music, how they define it, is how fast do you apply learning? So how fast can you get the same stimulus with the different behavior? So if you hear something wrong and then immediately fix it, you're a smart cookie. And if you're not, sometimes people, they just don't hear it. They just don't build the skills. They just don't try. Or sometimes they're just like, maybe I don't want to do that. Like, I'm a bit like that on some songs. But that is the second portion of it. So the first portion is have the correct information on what you need to be fixing. And is it actually a bad habit? Because like a guitarist, there's a million fucking guitarists that are going to tell you this is a bad habit, this is a bad habit. And it's like, bro, if the music's good, then shut up. That's what I would say to any guitar guru. I mean, that's what I had to go through that myself. I had to listen to guitar teachers tell me, you're doing it wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. And they're right. From their context, it was wrong for the objective that they wanted to accomplish. But for what my objective was, it actually wasn't wrong. So they actually didn't serve me correctly as teachers. So, you know, that's how I would approach it. I mean, there's objective things that you can do on your like hand placement and things. There's going to be things in your hand placement on the guitar that will serve a muscle better. But, you know, you might have different hands to me. So like, why would you use your pinky if you have big hands? Like if you look at John Mayer, he's got gigantic hands. Steve Vai, gigantic hands. Like John Mayer doesn't need to use his pinky. His 3 fingers are enough, and he crushes, and his thumb goes over the neck as well, like a beast. I don't have that. Like if you see me do bar chords, I actually don't bar chord like this. Bar chording like that really hurts my hand over a long term. So I actually bar chord like this with my pinky, and that gives me my third finger to do random shit. So it's like, is that a bad habit? My guitar teacher would say that's a bad habit, but fuck it. So yeah, he literally like he posted a video, like he posted a thing like he was, oh, I'm so sorry, I hurt my finger. And it's been really, really annoying because now I have to use my pinky because he cut his like, he did some damage to his like ring finger recently, and then he was like, oh man, it's so annoying, I have to use my pinky now. He's like, it's just like, that's it. Anyway, so that's my 2 cents on bad habits and practicing guitar. So hopefully that gives you a lot of good information, Caleb. But yeah, that's how we do it. And I think I saw 007 wanted me to watch his video. I will watch your video. We're just going to go through these ones first, and then we'll crank it. All right, let's check out Simon. You are next on the list. Another original song. Let's go. All right, so you wrote a song for your girlfriend, tears spilled in the video, kind of. It's a song which is written as a letter to love as a person. Mr. Love. Mr. Love. All right, I love this. Here are the lyrics in English. I use Google Translate, so translation is kind of funny. Okay, one thing that I'm going to tell you right off the bat when it comes to writing songs in different languages and then comparing them to English, you will find that a lot of lyrics that you write in your native tongue are going to flow way better than like certain words. So don't feel like you need to be literal in translating. So I'm going to take these lyrics just as like as a grain of salt. I'm not really going to focus on the lyric stuff, but I will focus more on the melody and chords. Yeah, just at least to understand the song. I got it. Yeah, so tell the hermit of love I already found him. Ask him if you can the reason for his long absence. I'll leave you a task if you see him running around. Ask him that during this short life he will not leave me again. Blame love because he is the one who has me lost. From that moment I saw her in the alley. I confessed something to such a love. I can't lose her. And I ask him, Mr. Love, with this song to always take care of her. My love, in your eyes I've found what I asked for all my life. My love for your lips I remembered, that which I do not know that I lost. Even though 7 seas separate us, and I miss you a lot. Only one thing is known: I will never let you go. That's so cute. That's really, really cool. All right, I will straight up off the bat. It is a song, and I haven't listened to the song yet. But just based on the way that you've done this, there does not seem to be some recurring thing. So if that's the case, that's totally fine. This can just be one of those. It's just like a diary of a song, which is fine. The only thing that I want you to be aware of is if you are aiming to create songs that allow other people to connect to, you need to respect certain rules. So if you're going to do a verse refrain, do a verse refrain. If you're going to have chorus sections, add chorus section. Age of Worry was the inspo? Okay, cool. Well, Age of Worry has a chorus. Anyway, I'm going to listen to this, and then you'll hear it. We can compare the two.
Okay. Hey, guys. How are you all doing? So, for today's feedback...
Oh, you didn't repeat it. Okay, cool.
To play a song, one of my original songs.
Oh, not finished. Okay, cool.
Here, for me to be able to sing it. This is a song that I wrote in Spanish, so you're not going to understand.
I still love the birthday boy newspaper thing. So cool.
I'm going to translate all of the lyrics and put them in the I'm gonna translate the lyrics and put them in the comments, right? I'm gonna give you a bit of an update on my life. So I got a girlfriend. She's right here. I wanna call with her. I'm actually going to mute her so but
oh, you're on Skype with the girl, dude. That's what I lived.
Know it. She doesn't know it yet, and next time I see her, I plan on playing this song for her. There's a lot to talk. I could talk for hours and hours about this, but
oops, I'm gonna move this over here.
I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I'm gonna play the song, sing it. This is a surprise song for her, but she doesn't know about it at all. But okay, it isn't finished also, so that's the other thing. But okay. Oh shit, my pick.
Oh, Simon swore.
Playing with a pick.
Sorry.
Messenger while playing Xbox. MSN Messenger nudge, bro. Remember that stuff? Good times.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, just because I'm not going to be able to rewatch all of it because it's a whole song. But straight away, I love your melodic phrasing right now. Or whatever it is. And like you're repeating it all the time, and that's really great. That is an awesome songwriting skill. Like, don't be going fancy. I love this. Fantastic. The only thing right now, just off the top of my head, whatever your transition is between the two verses, make it really quick. So, where is it? So you go. And then you would go straight into that. You would do it right there. You would get straight into that. That's how quick you would do it. And then you would go. So you can see how. Can you see the difference of that flow? So here we go. So definitely do that. Think Neon. You know he does that section that he has that like. So when he does it, if you look at Neon is a really great example of great writing. If you're going to do something like this, you're going to go verse, verse, chorus. Neon is fantastic because and she comes and goes and no one knows like no one cares. And like that's, and then he immediately comes into the verse again. So like it's very quick, and then immediately you're in the next verse. If you're going to do it with Nacho, just give him a short lick. That's it. You don't need to have like a big solo section. You just want to be like simple, clean. He does a really short turnaround, and then immediately you're in the verse. One mistake that writers make with guitarists, or just they are a guitarist, they think the guitar matters. The guitar does not matter. Straight up. It's going to hold you back, especially in the early days of writing. You don't want to do it. You want to get really, really good at being surgical about keeping the vocal melody and the song the number one thing, and then lead up to Nacho. You want Nacho to tease, so that you want to tease him in the first one, and then you want to get into the chorus, and then you want to tease after the chorus, and then you do another verse, and then you do a chorus, and then you're going to just let Nacho rip, and that will crush. I mean, literally steal Neon, the template. It's just verse, pre, whatever he does, and then he goes back into the verse, and then he extends the pre, and then he goes to his chorus. And then he does his bridge that, and then you could get Nacho to rip, and then boom, you do it. And I reckon that would be really, really good. Kaleb, are you dipping out? It's so good to see you. All right, I'm going to go back to this next part of the song. And also, though, again, if you are co-writing with Nacho, you can co-write it with Nacho, and when you are both playing together, you can do whatever you want. Like if you're playing in a band and the vibe feels like it, do it. All right, Kaleb, you stay safe. Good to see you. And thanks for asking a question. And keep it up. It looks like you and Brad are gonna win this month. There's a spot for number 3, in case you guys are wondering. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think September, you've got like 3 days to stack up a shitload of points. So good luck, guys. So yeah, when you're playing with Nacho, you can totally do whatever you like. and then have a good time. Like it always can chop and change. But if your goal is to just build the song, especially if you're going to perform it for your partner, keep it super chill. Get to the point really quickly. The longer you wait, it kills the flow. Oh, nice. Is this the chorus? Hey, Mom. Perfect, dude. Crushed it. So you can see how this definitely feels like everyone can say hi to my mom. Give a fire in the chat for my mom. She recently came up here and she helped take care of us and cooked me food and was super cute. She also tested me with one of the greatest temptations I've ever had. So now,
Here it goes like a solo or whatever, but like I can't play it in my own. Usually Nacho plays this part.
and then you would do.
That's it.
You just come back into your verse at that point, and make sure you end on that. And then you do one more verse. Or you could actually just do a chorus and you're good. Like your song is so close to being done. Like literally just add a verse chorus or just add a chorus and you're good. You could literally repeat the same section after a guitar solo and that would be a great song. And you're good. And you can just tick that off and boom and write another one. Killing it. Killing it, Simon. So proud of you. You are working on another verse. Okay, cool. Well, I'm saying worst case scenario, if you don't finish that verse, just play the chorus again after the guitar solo and it'll be fantastic. More cheesy stuff. Dude, cheesy stuff rocks. One of my favorite songs was a song I wrote for my wife when we were doing long distance while I was in America. And I will have to relearn it and share it with you guys because it's like one of my favorite songs ever. But yeah, fantastic. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. I'm going to give you guys points. All right. Osman, let's go. But yeah, so funny story. You are doing long distance. Yeah, my wife and I did long distance for 5 years. And I think the longest stint that we did was 6 months apart, which was not fun. But yeah. What's that business? Okay, so I feel like you guys would be super proud of me. I don't know if you guys would be proud of me, but can I give you feedback on that too? Yes, make sure you respond to messages and you take your time and do that. And the best ROI I can ever tell you, like the thing that will, I mean, I don't know. For me, it was like, I knew I was going to marry my wife pretty much as soon as we started dating. I was like, this is the girl I will marry. And when you're like 20, I was like 22, you don't really know a lot of shit. And I didn't understand really why exactly I was like 100% sure on it. I just felt it. So I was like, and as I got older, I really started to understand that. But yeah, just be consistent, man, and you will crush it. Like, don't, like communication is key. 100%. Communication is key. And practice lots of guitar. And don't go party heaps. That'll definitely make things easier. Because you don't want to like stress out or have her stress out. Be like, oh, Simon's out partying. I feel bad. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, so you guys will be really proud of me. So I've been trying to be more and more productive. But on the dark side of lawn, I've been really wanting a PlayStation 5. And then for my birthday, my parents surprised me with a PS5. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then the most terrifying thing happened as soon as I started. I turned it on, I unpacked it. I was really scared to unpack it. So already that was a red flag. And I was like, oh God, this might take up my time. Luke, we'll catch you soon, man. It's so good to see you. And then, and then I turned it on. I unpacked it. I turned it on, and I played one game for Final Fantasy for a little bit, and then I was like, what was the game? I downloaded a game called Elden Ring. I don't know if you guys know that game, but I downloaded that game because I knew it would be like exactly up my alley. I played it for 5 minutes and I was like, this is exactly the game I need to play. And then I was like, oh my God, if I do this, like I'm going to lose like 150 hours minimum. And I was like, shit, I guess I can't play this. So then I had to say goodbye to the PlayStation. So more productivity towards the content. And I was like, in the future, there will be a time that I can do this, but I don't think it's right now. I think right now I just got to be a dad, be a husband, and build this content creator, build the school, do all that stuff. Once I feel like I have the school completed and finished and everything's good and that's all we do is we do content all day, then I can be like, you know what, Luan, you're allowed to play Elden Ring. You're allowed to do those kinds of things because you've built the skill set. So, but until then, I feel like we'll just give it a pass. So that was my win. Sometimes you guys would have, like, some of the best things that you want to like write down is like, what do you say no to? And I think that was like a huge no that I've done. I was like I don't know, for me, I'm a really hardcore gamer. I fucking love playing games. So yeah, that's what I did. No, I do not have the PS5. I sold it to my brother-in-law. It's gone. It disappeared. It was in my house. I had it set up and open for 2 days, and then it was gone. So no temptations here. All right, hold on a sec. Let me go back. I'm not giving Osman his due things. All right. You've been practicing, primarily focusing on vocal practice using the methods I suggested. Perfect. I'm glad. And adding the guitar took you a surprise. Okay. Lower parts of the song really challenging, even though most people struggle with the higher notes. When I transpose the song up a whole step, it becomes easier for me to sing, but I think the difficulty might be more about my technique than my range. I'm not entirely sure, but I'd love to get your opinion on this. Okay. Straight up, first thing when it comes to range and vocal range and stuff like that, through time, you will just get better. So don't worry about like if right now it's not pumping and you're like, if your vocals are not cranking right now, don't stress. You sing for another 5-10 years, your range is going to improve. I can tell you that. So you just keep challenging yourself and then your range will improve. Keep challenging and then it'll improve and challenge it. And you just do like little increments and then you'll find like in a year, the song that you thought was really hard a year ago is actually quite easy to sing. Last night, I played a big party gig with our band. We did a really, really cool show and we crushed. But some dude in the crowd was like, play that funky music, white boy. And that's just as a joke. I kind of knew the riff was like whoops. Good luck, Simon. Have fun. Thank you for tuning in, bro. And then do it now. And when I did it, I actually sang all the right notes. And I was like, holy shit, Luan. Since when could you sing this? In my head, I was thinking like that. I was like, oh, wow, that's wild. So that's, I couldn't sing that like a year ago. So, we're always evolving. We're always getting better. But just the practice of you singing consistently and challenging yourself, like try it in the original key and then find your key and then change it. And then like you can come back to it. You don't need to get it all right. So just let time do its thing because it's muscles that are building and you're getting more and more confidence and you're going to hit notes better as you get more experience. All right.
It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to leave right, to go to bed before the daylight, but then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend, baby, no one done. Don't you just wanna wake up as a lake.
Okay, so the only thing that you need to do right away, like we don't even have to go through the rest of it. This song, where it's at right now, you need to really lean into because the vocal rhythm is sounding pretty consistent. Really confidence on the vocal, like just straight up. You need to be really on about where the vocal melody is, and you need to be really confident about what the lyric is, and that is going to completely change this performance straight away. It's going to sound fantastic. Like, because there's words here that I don't feel like you're articulating, so opening your mouth and getting all the vowel sounds out on everything will change this completely. So that's all you need to do. Like, straight up, this is a quick fix. Just jump in and open your mouth as much as you can. Like, and when I say open your mouth, it's just like dropping your jaw. That's how you'll do it. Because right now there's some parts to the vocal that feel lazy, and that's totally fine as a stylistic thing if you want to sing that way, because a lot of singers like to do that. They do use the laziness of the way that they move their mouth to get like a cooler tone. But I would prefer that you do that stylistically, not accidentally. So do it, be able to absolutely crush it, and then turn on the effect. So I reckon that's all you need to do, Osman. Like, this is going to be fine. Telling me you're real light. When you go for the, I always had a problem with drumming on a jaw. Yeah. I would just practice it as best as you can. I mean, you're going to have whatever limitation you have. Like if it actually is like a physical problem, you can't do it as well. You just got to practice it. It's just a thing that you just work on slowly. As best as you can articulate, you just articulate.
Go to bed before the daylight, but then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend, baby, no one done.
Like that part there, I wasn't sure what you were saying.
You know you don't gotta pretend, baby.
You know you don't gotta pretend. I think this. You know you don't gotta pretend.
No, you don't gotta pretend, baby, no one done. Don't you just wanna wake up?
Yes.
Smelling like bonfire, lost in a haze.
Yeah, so like there, I feel like I'm not keeping up with where your vocal is, and that is really what everyone's going to connect to the most. So just nail it, like hook in, crush it, and it will sound fantastic. That's pretty much all you need to do.
Take my whiskey neat, my coffee black and my bed at cheap. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me.
Oh, he gets his major 9. I love it. Is that major 9? Minor 9. Yeah, my ear's not that good. Cheeky, man. Cheeky. I love it. Yeah, pretty much that's all I would do. And yeah, you're right. Your higher notes here are way clearer. So it must be the lower register that you say that you're uncomfortable with is the part that's holding you back. So just the comfort becomes the confidence comes through evidence. So if you're struggling and you feel like you're not confident in that section, that is because you just don't have enough evidence to support that you can do it. And the only way you're going to get evidence is by doing it over and over again. So you do it 1,000 times, I can guarantee you have evidence that you can sing that low, that correctly. And just use it, like I said earlier with Kaleb, it's an exercise, you know, just treat it like an exercise. Do, yeah, la 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 la, Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Like that, you just literally fuck around with it over and over and over again. And then you'll be like, oh, this isn't so hard. Your voice will be like, oh, I got this. And it will crush. All right, perfect. Okay. So that's it for the crew that actually posted on the thread. So shout out to you guys for crushing it. But I believe there's 2 other people. So, and big shout out to Brad. Look, Brad's got 2 gigs now. Let's go. All right, let's have a look at this leaderboard, by the way. So every 30 days, the top 3 people who contribute to the community, you get points and you can win a free coaching call. So the top 3 get a free coaching call. So right now it looks like it's going to be Brad and Kaleb are going to crush it. And you guys have like 3 days before I announce these winners, because it's the start of every month that we do it. And it looks like everyone here has a shot if they want to go ham. And the only way you get points is you post in the community or you give comments, and if people like them, then you get it. So there you go. Okay. Anirudh, let's go. All right. So, Anirudh, are you in the chat still, or did you dip out? You made another solo this time after watching my tutorial on how to solo. It ain't perfect, yeah, but you tried. All right. Here's the solo song. Tell me how it goes. Here's the link. All right. 7 music. All right, dude. Okay. Straight up, when it came to the soloing portion of that, dude, so proud of you. You actually did watch the video. Because as soon as you came in with that you had a phrase, you had a melodic, it wasn't just like you were just playing through a scale, which I'm so proud of you. That was fantastic. And then you did like this one cool little lick thing in there. This actually, like, I know you're playing like that, but you should, cause we've ended as lovers. Like, you're not far off the mark on, like, I mean, obviously you're going to be like way far off the mark of the level of playing that this guy does, but the melodic, intent, you can hear that great people do this, and you're already, as soon as you started applying that concept, you're getting your version of this. Oh my god, that panning keys is epic. I forgot how good this song is. So this is a song that I reckon you should listen to because I don't know if you've heard the song Because We've Ended as Lovers by Jeff Beck. It's epic. But you're really giving me those vibes. I think you do it here. Yeah, there you go. Nice. That was clean, man. That was so cool. I love that. Like, I know a lot of, like, you're at early stages, man, and if you can, like, your goal is to do whatever you just did then all the time. That's the dream of every guitarist, is whatever you did then, you do that all the time. And so, like, that's the hard thing, is being able to get to a place where consistently you can come up with a vibe like that. And it's like, it was well placed. It just fit. And it was really nice. Very simple. Like that. Very, very good. Now, the part here that you did at the beginning, this is the only part that I disconnect with. I don't really know what you were going for. The only thing I would say is with you doing an intro, think of like an intro or like a riff or anything like that has to have like a really strong rhythmic component that never goes out of time, and you want to create like a rhythmic unison. Let me see if I can find Led Zeppelin. I think is it Immigrant Song? Okay, yeah, this is a great example. So like whatever you were going for, Led Zeppelin, like that, like Jimmy Page is does some god level riffs. So like so if you're arranging the song, because I'm assuming you arrange the drums and stuff like that, listen to songs like this, Immigrant Song, stuff like that, will give you a really, really good insight to like riffs, and how to crush a good riff. Like nothing crazy is happening there. Like for like, it's so good. So that will really help you in the first section. To listen to songs like that and make sure that everything is working together. Whatever the drummer's doing. Like line up everything together, and that will sound great. All right, perfect. Dude, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for sharing. And then there was one more person. I believe they posted it in the old one. Oh, yep. It's Ella and Lucas. Boom. I'm going to like this one. Boom, boom, boom. First time playing it. Oh yes, they're doing So proud. This is so awesome. Oh my God. And like the last post that Lucas did, absolutely crushed because, I mean, he was so fantastic. And the feedback that I gave him was like, hey, like really don't let the guitar mess with your playing. And he totally crushed it. Is so, oh, did I just disconnect? All right, we're back. OBS is back. Like that is so amazing what you just did, Lucas, because that is like right there. You just like, you really kept the tempo good. You kept it clean. That is what a really, 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 really good guitar player does. Now you give yourself another 8-10 years of doing that kind of stuff, man, you were going to crush. Already you're doing so well. And like, I know so many professionals that don't even do that. They just don't respect that. You can see them, you can go and watch them playing around town. And if you pay attention to that, you will see that their playing is not consistent. And it doesn't allow them to be creative and do those things. You keeping that discipline on the guitar playing allowed you and your sister to sound fantastic when it came singing. Like I'm just so impressed. Like very, 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 very good job. So proud of you guys. Feedback on what you can improve. Keep singing. Like right now, like the only thing you guys need to do is memorize those lyrics. See what it feels like to memorize the lyrics. But a lot of the vocal rhythm and the flow of the song, you guys have got it down. I love these dance moves in between. They're so good.
She was sipping on, singing marching, falling in, sweetheart.
Yeah, so like your vocal delivery on the melody is fantastic. And all that you'll need to do is you can just lean it. She was sipping on Southern, singing Marshall Tucker. We were falling in love in the sweetheart of summer. She hopped right up into the cab of my truck and said, fire this thing up, let's go get this thing stuck. It'll just be like you getting more into the rhythm and leaning in it. And that'll be like, once you really know the lyrics and you don't have to think about the lyrics, you can start visualizing what the word feels like. It's a really weird, like, you're so young, and the fact that I'm giving you this advice is just like, it might be redundant until you get a bit older and start understanding more. But if you can look at the lyrics and maybe you can work this with your mom or your vocal coach or whatever you guys do, the rhythm of the words, each word has its own rhythm. And especially in country music, the guys that are writing these lyrics are really, really aware of like the rhythm of a word and the syllable arrangement of the words. So she was sipping on Southern, she was sipping on Southern, she was sipping on, she was sipping on Southern and singing Marshall Tucker. We were falling in love with the sweetheart of summer. Like every vowel sound, like don't underestimate how much effort these writers put into this. They care so much, and they would change like minute things just to get the flow perfect. And that's what makes a hit song in that genre. Like that's one of the huge components that makes a hit song in country music. So lean really far into it, but that is so nitpicky, and that's what a professional, like, that's what I do with every song that I try to perform. Even like Brown Eyed Girl, whatever song I'm into, the more I connect with the lyrics and the rhythm of the lyrics and the rhythm of the words, it just really amplifies my songs. And that allows you to connect further with the audience. But at this point, if you're just looking at like, you want me to give me feedback on exactly that, that's it. Just memorize these lyrics, connect further and deeper into the rhythm of the lyrics, and you are going to just absolutely crush it. But this is fantastic. I'm so proud of you with the guitar playing. You just did so well. Absolute legend. Oh, that's killing it. All right, and I just saw King Vegeta is want to jump in on the last one, so let's go, King Vegeta. Let's go. You just posted on here, new comment just now. All right. I'll quickly check it because I was about to sneak off. All right, need help for vocals. All right, let's hear it. Cool. Okay, so straight off the bat, dude, great. I've never played it. How does the song go? I've never tried Hard Life. I would, so right now the only thing I'm hearing that is like the red flag when it comes to the playing of this is it feels like you're not 100% on the guitar playing and you're not 100% on the vocal. What you want to do is you want to go vocal first, then add the guitar. So when it comes to singing and playing guitar, the vocal always needs to be the most important thing. Even if everything on the guitar completely falls apart, bro, you can't say that. Don't lie to us, King Vegeta. King Vegeta's saying, with the complex fingerstyle songs, I can't sing at all. Dude, you're doing it. This is the first step. You are absolutely crushing it. So this is fucking awesome. So, dude, don't feel bad. Like, you don't need to get this right now. Like, bro, like, I can guarantee you, you put in 150 hours on this song, you will crush it. Like, it's just like guaranteed. You set a timer. Dude, you set a timer for like 20 hours of doing this, exactly how I tell you to do it. You will have the song so down. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to get the chords, and then you're just going to sing the vocal melody. And I don't know, let's Heart of Life tabs. Yeah, you just do that and it's going to do so well. Chords. What are the chords that they have here? 10th fret. And then so he's singing F sharp minor and then down, choose the guitar one step. Okay, so it's like and then he does a what is that? Man, that's tricky. There's a so I can't, I'm not going to keep trying to figure this out, but what I would do is if any song like this, the first thing would be like do da 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 or whatever it is. I would just sit and get just the chord change with the vocal rhythm and melody, and that will be your first step. If you can do the vocal lyrics as well, it'll be great. But just getting the vocal rhythm down with the chord change is all you would need. Like if you just play the like you can see that, like, I don't even know the song. I'm just guessing at this point, and it's listenable. Like if you do that, it's listenable. What you were doing already at the beginning was listenable. So right now you're going a bit fast. So take your time with it and just start with the da 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 ba da ba da da and like that would be the first step, and then and then you will focus on the rhythm next. So the first step is getting the chord changes in time with the vocal rhythm. Then you get the vocal rhythm in time with the strumming pattern that you want to do. And then you will blend the chord changes with the strumming pattern. Whatever it is. Does that make sense? I think that's all you would need to do. Like, this is a tricky song. It's going to be tricky. But if you do it that way, I would always aim for the chord changes with the vocal rhythm, because worst case scenario, if you do that, it will sound killer. It will sound fantastic. And then if you add the rhythm, that's when you hit stage 2 of a song, where it's like you're going to build that confidence in the song. And then afterwards, you're basically just going to work on the arrangement. So that will be like adding the fills. Like, the fills is the third thing that you do. So don't stress about all the fills and shit. Like, they are so, like, when John Mayer does them, he is not thinking of them at all. They are so muscle memory trained in his brain. Like, he does it with like breathing. He probably composed it just casually. He's like, oh yeah, I know that works. Cool. Like, it just fits. Like, that is how the level of effortlessness that he got to before he composed the song. And then he's the one who wrote the song and did all that shit. But when you come to like what he put effort into, he put effort into the vocal rhythm. He put effort into the chords that were in it. He put effort into the lyrics. He put effort into the melody. Those are the things. He put effort into the groove. Those 5 things that he would have put very, very conscious effort in to be like, this needs to be perfect. Then he added the bells and whistles. So like, think about it like that. You want to get the core stuff of the song down, and then you're good to go. Ever listened to the live version of Bridge Over Troubled Waters by Jeb Collier live? No, I have not. Maybe one day I will. All right, team. Well, that is fantastic. That concludes our Feedback Friday. Yeah. All right, your boy actually has to go right away because we've been pushing it. But I shall catch you guys very, very soon. So thank you so much for everyone who was posting on here. We have a free music school. Oh, well, no, all the courses are free. The school is now $1 a month to join. So if you guys want the courses, we're going to be updating them very, very soon with a bunch of new cool stuff. But yeah, share it with your friends if you want people to learn and get better at it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time and being patient with me as I navigate fatherhood of 2. But yeah, like, it'll eventually, we will be back in the groove of things, and once that happens, we're going to be crushing it and having a massive party. So thank you, everyone. I can't wait to see AJ's first submission to the school. I'm waiting for it one day. One day AJ will do it, and it'll be great. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys very, very soon. I'm going to turn off TikTok first. So if anyone's watching on TikTok, thank you for watching. I saw Tom just gave us a little heart. Thank you, Tom. I'm going to turn this bad boy off. Stay safe, TikTok crew. Bye. And then for everybody else, I love you all. Thank you so much. And I will be tuning back in. Hopefully, next week we will be doing our announcement of the winner of the August leaderboards. This is like a free leaderboard, seriously, y'all. So if you guys want to jump in, the third place is so easy to get a free call. So it's the free call is me, 1 hour. I will help you with whatever you want. We will record it and we will share it with the community. So if you want that free call, definitely submit in the community. If people like your comments, you get points. If they like your posts, if they like your comments, you get points. And that's what you get on the leaderboard. So right now, I don't think you guys can beat Kaleb and Brad within like 2 days. I think it's like you've got 4 days to do this, I believe. On the 2nd of September, I think, is the first stream. So it's the first stream of every month that I announce this. So most likely, yeah, Monday, the 2nd of September, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So you've got 3 days. And then during stream, I will announce the winner. So 3 days to rack up some points. And if you guys want to win it, I mean, up to you guys if you care. But if you don't care, then don't worry. All right. I'll catch you guys soon. Stay safe, everyone. I'm going to turn off the stream. Bye.